the next one's a more self-defense based one, which starts really tight, starts really compact, it expands, and then ends at punching range again. So you see how they're all pulsing distance. And again, I'll class this one as a more self-defense based one as opposed to the last one we looked at, which means more of a fighting, dueling gameplay one. Right? So the important part is skill. So we'll start from a clinch. All we do from there is headbutt him. When you headbutt him, you'll make sure that you headbutt with the right part of your head. Right, so you don't want to drive kind of your face, you know, into it really. So if you look at kind of, you know, this kind of curve here, where the front of your head becomes the top of your head. I used to say where your hairline is, but that was a long time ago. You know, so it's just kind of this body, and for this one I bring it across from the side, so I'll grab that way. That'll be my initial start technique, okay? Same as on all strikes, you've got to get your body weight into it. So I'm not just doing this from there. Obviously for now, we'll do it on the pads in a minute, you can whack it proper. But for now, I'm just going to do that, and then again, you're going to bring the leg round from there and just put a knee. That can be a knee to the body or it can be a knee to the thigh, I don't care which. So we're okay with that for starters, so just headbutt knee, dead simple, both hands on the back, and then we'll pulse it from there, right? So again, we're creating space on the second part of it. Yeah. That's it, we'll be alright on this one. Say again, you can whack things hard in a minute when we take it on the pad. So it's just this idea of continuous movement, that's all we're looking for. So it's headbutt and knee. On one of the drills we did earlier, remember we took it back before we started whipping the elbows in. What I want you to do on this one is drive forwards. So you get that feeling when you put the knee in, he's moving away from you, you'll feel it in your arms. So once you've done this knee, it's there. Okay, you give him that little push and shove, and then keep with that back leg. Okay? So from here, we headbutt knee, and then just shove. Right? Step and kick. So if I just do it on my own then for a second, so it'll be head, knee, shove, kick. There's no gap between the two. So the headbutt is there, the knee's already primed. Right? The knee goes in, becomes a push, becomes a kick. So again, you've got that overlap all the way through, okay? So, and then we'll put strikes on there. So again, it's 1, 2, 3, and I'm ready to move on to the next bit. So okay to give that a go? Obviously be careful with your control and stuff, eh? Right, okay, so we've got 3 final techniques on the end of this basic drill. So one thing you can use, you can have your partner with his hands up first, use that as a kind of entry if you want as well. So you're going to start from here. There's different ways of clinching this as well. The reason I personally like this one is because it gives me that option to pivot through to escape and stuff. But you know, however you like to clinch is up to you. You know, for me, I like the one hand overlapping the other. So from there, again, if the hands are up, snap, boom, put my head in. Knee goes straight in, I push forwards as we were talking about. Groin kick goes in. What I then do is I'm going to fall forwards, I'm going to palm heel with the back hand. So again, these are in our katas and our forms all over the place. We don't use them enough. As soon as we get on pads, everyone goes back and close fists. And open hands do have advantages, you know what I mean? They've got problems as well, you know what I mean? So that's why I like to teach both. But from there we're going to go in from here. So again, that kick, as that kick is dropping, it's forming the power for that lean hand strike. Does that make sense? As this hand is coming back, I don't pull it back and then strike. As I pull it back, the slap is coming round the corner and boom, which will knock his head down to that position there. And then step with this foot from there to come over and top from there and bang, hammer fist to finish. Right, when you do the move in for that slap, don't step with the other foot because your legs are here and you know, he'll do that kind of double leg takedown thing we were playing with it earlier. So if I have a little go at that one again, so if the hands were up, reduce it, bang, headbutt. Knee goes in, push, groin kick, palm heel, slap, hammer. Is everyone okay with those 3? And just put together again, it's at the moment because we've got to hold back as you do it with the partner, but I want you to get the feel and the shape of navigating around a real human. And then we'll do it on the pads like that. So the trouble with it, whenever you're practicing headbutts on the pads is, Neil needs this gap. Because if he's daft enough to do that, which he isn't, it'll take some of the blow up, but he's still going to get the shock of it. So he puts his arms in, which makes it a little bit unrealistic for me, because before I was like this. So because he's put the pad in, we just have to, I always put my hands on. So I've got a feeling of touching something, you know. Then from there again, what I'm doing is I'm not smashing my face into it, it's the same, but here, so I'm driving through for it. At that point, Neil will put the pad down, I can then take that for that grip, and put the second knee in. I push him away. Now what Neil's done there, see he moved as far as I would have pushed him, then he moved a little bit more. So now Neil's fake groin is where his real groin would have been. It's very important to get that right, because I'm going to put a full count power kick in now. So I've seen people do this and the kick comes right underneath. So it's just from there, you finish. Okay, so as a little sequence goes, you start from there, so head, put it down, knee, push away, groin kick. Okay, that's where we're starting. So is everyone okay with that? Headbutt, knee, groin kick. So if you just take that final 3, so what you're going to get, you're going to have that pad there, this one here, then that one's going to fall. Okay, so this one stimulates the head. So I'm going to do that power grip from there, and I'm just going to drive it. What he does is he turns that one there, flick your hips right the way around here. So you drop it down, that'll take it to there. From there again, you've got to step with the same foot we were talking about, so you don't get took over. Let the arms swing, because remember he's looking at the ground now. You know, so you can't see it lifting up. You know, so you may as well get maximum drive out of it. Don't end up doing this for fear of telegraphing it. He's looking at the floor. You know what I mean? So from there, to finish. Okay, I mean that's a strike that's banned from practically every combat sport you can think of. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's a pretty serious one, but nevertheless, it's part of our traditional martial practice. It wants to be in there. So the flow of that wants to be 1, 2, 3 as well. So if we just have a full run through here, if that's all right. So no, for the last 3, that's it. So I'm going to go, that's it, palm heel, snap, hammer. So it doesn't want to be 1, 2, 3, it wants to be 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You put them up at the same time, that makes more difference to me. Yeah. So again, put them up from there again. Same thing. Just you can put them up. So yeah, put them up from there. Drive it this one straight. This one. Go boom, boom, boom. You know, so there's 3 rapid fire shots. Putting all the techniques together. So we start from there, hands on. So we've got head push. So from there, drops it down. Knee push. Keep driving. 1, 2, push. Okay. So we just do that one again. So from here. Finish. It's all about that aggression, that transition, that power. Right? So we hit him 6, 7 times, but with continuous motion. Okay, go do it. It's a fun one to do that.